Check out the brand new How to Become a Better Looking Man course by using the links below. Okay guys, welcome back to the first ever fashion haul video actually. So should be quite fun. It was a lot more work than I thought it would be. It took me like 3 days to film collectively. The backdrop looks good because it's almost like an open closet. It looks pretty good. You'll see it in a minute. But the lighting, I don't think the lighting was too good. Now, if I filmed it right now on a grey day with natural lighting coming in, would have been pretty good. But it was like a really hot sunny day. I had to close the blinds and put the lights on coming from the roof. And there was like a light coming right down on top of my head as you'll see in the video. And I just don't think it created the best angles. It made me look completely bold, which you'll see from like this compared to what you'll see in a minute. You'll see the big difference, which is okay. It's just on a personal level, you know, but when you're doing fashion, you want to look as good as possible. But the other thing it did as well, and I'll bring up a comparison on screen now. There's like moments where I'm wearing like black jeans where the lighting just kind of really changes the angle of the outfit. Like it makes the black jeans look super skinny, whereas when I took a picture earlier today, obviously you can see what I'm wearing, like the black jeans look completely normal. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure out like a backdrop of some sorts. I'm not sure what, because this whole room is now, it's not the whole room taken up, but I can do something. I don't know. I'll tell you what would be a good idea. Because I've bought a carpet for this floor. It's probably less echoey, obviously. I've got this pop filter as well. But I've also bought curtains for that window, those two doors and those three windows. So I'm thinking, if I can set up the tripod and the camera like here on the left, and I can stand against those curtains, it'll be like a black, grey, graphite kind of background. And whatever I'm wearing, as long as it's not black, is gonna pop. And even if it is black, you know, you're still going to be able to see it because of the lighting. I'll be able to like pop some lighting off myself or whatnot. But I think that's going to work, guys. I think that's going to be pretty effective. So we'll figure something out for that in the future. But as for this video, guys, what I did, you guys know me. I went years and years wearing shit clothes. I had absolutely no nice clothes for myself. And I was like, I want to go out there, I want to just set myself a budget. I set myself a budget of about £1,500 and I went and bought just a little selection of clothes. I didn't want to go for volume, I wanted to go for just like high quality items that were going to last, that I could wear with multiple different things. And like, I prefer winter fashion. That's just my thing. I prefer it much more. I like the whole gentleman look and whatnot. But I shopped for like kind of summer fashion, spring summer fashion for men, which I don't ever usually do. Usually it's tank top and a pair of shorts. Like I've never really cared in the past, or no t-shirt at all. Do you know what I mean? It just makes it really easy to just walk around shirtless. But I really made an effort this year, and I just went online. I probably should have gone and actually shopped in person, but I just went online and bought £1,500 worth of clothes. So what you're going to be seeing in the video is a selection of what I've bought. And then I decided to put some outfits together. So I wore some stuff together and just kind of combined what I probably would be wearing, okay? So let's run through a few of these items. So first and foremost is this lemon shirt. And I love this lemon shirt. Reason being, the first time I ever saw it, it was, I think it was on Massimo Dutti's website. And the first time I ever saw it, the guy who was wearing it, they took a picture outside in the sun. And it kind of, even though it looks like it's lemon when you look at the shirt itself, once it hits skin or once it sits on skin, it goes almost like a browny, sandy color. Okay, it's a lot nicer on the skin. And it just really, really popped. And I just thought that would look amazing in summer, you know. Pair of shorts on, you can wear it open, you can undo the buttons and whatnot. I just thought it would look really, really good. And as soon as I put it on, obviously it's not ironed and whatnot. It needs to, you know, have an iron run over it and whatever. But it just really, really popped. I just thought, okay, this is exactly what I was looking for. I think this summer, like I said, if I can walk around you know, pair of shorts, couple of buttons undone and whatnot. I think that really works. Or you can do, you know, maybe the whole thing undone. I'm not sure. But I think it works. I think it looks really good, okay? Now the next one is just a plain white tee. Now, obviously you can get a plain white tee from anywhere, but I wanted a really high quality plain white tee. It's actually got a little bit of grey on the arms, to be honest. It's not this one, by the way, but it's kind of like an extra, it's just got like an extra thickness to it that a normal white tee wouldn't have. It's also from Massimo Dutti, but a normal white tee, you get it off like ASOS or something like that, and within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's falling apart. You put it on, it doesn't fit the same. This one I've already worn like 3-4 times. Each time I put it on, fits perfectly. I think it was around about £40, so, you know, good value for money. I've seen t-shirts, like high quality white tees, that are like £300. So for something that's £40 to have that much quality, it's, you know, it's a decent purchase. And obviously being a white tee, it just goes with everything, as you'll see when I put some of the outfits together later on. Because what I'm showing you on screen now, I'm just throwing it on with whatever I had on the base. The next item is the white tennis polo. I'm looking to maybe make some like kind of gym outfits that are similar to this in the future with my own fashion line. But this white tennis polo is kind of classy, at the same time it's kind of masculine. The way it fits with the material, like I said, is kind of sophisticated, but it allows you to show off your body, which I love to do, okay? If you're in the gym 5-6 days a week, you want your arms to be popping, you want your chest to look good, you can do it up. You can wear it with the buttons done up, but I tried both, and for me, having it with the buttons undone and just wearing it like a normal, high-quality polo shirt, it just really, really popped for me, so that's what I went for. Now the next one is the exact same but in navy, and it looks a little bit charcoal in the pictures, which actually looks really, really good. But I went for the navy one. That is a navy one, and it's exactly the same, but it just allows me to combine it with a different range of outfits, okay? And you'll see later on, I've combined it with blue jeans and some loafers, which are pretty much the same color. Really nice outfit, really, really works. Now the next item is a thick cotton tee, which is kind of like a grey coffee colour. It's very, very weird. It's the other version of this one, which we'll get to in a minute, but it's got kind of a stripe across here on the arms and down on the hem, which looks really good, and the colour is very unique. Like when I saw it, I was like, there's nothing else like it. I'm not sure if you can combine anything with it, was what I was thinking when I was first buying it, but I was very surprised, okay? And you'll see a few outfits later on towards the end. One wearing that actually made me think that could be my favourite outfit, okay? The way it looked, I thought that could be what I'd wear out next. Like it really suited me, it fitted my body, made me look good, even under like the shitty lighting. So I was like, moving forward, I think I'm going to wear that the next time I go out. Now, the next one is the same t-shirt, but it's this one, okay? So it's the white one. It's got a different color here compared to here, but it's, you know, I really like this one. This one fits so well. And, you know, I've got a fair bit of muscle that I've built over the years, and I'm pretty lean, and I think this top just accentuates that 100%. Just really, really shows that off. And, you know, any guys that, it was only around about £40, and any guys that have got a decent frame that are looking for something, I guess, smart casual, but can show off the muscles, because most clothes that you buy that are high end are usually loose fitted. Okay, they're a lot more baggy for some reason, but this top and the other one, obviously like the kind of coffee looking one, they're very rare. They're very, very rare, okay? They're like kind of high-end clothing for muscular guys. I've not seen that a lot. That's something I'm trying to tap into with my own fashion line. But any guys for £40, you want to buy something for a night out, Massimo Dutti, one of these. You know, if you've got a decent frame, it's going to make you look great. I've worn this one twice since I bought it. And both times I've got a ton of attention, female attention. You know, when you walk past guys, a lot of guys are kind of like double taking at your frame. I've got a lot of compliments about my arms wearing this t-shirt as well. Not that it's about that, guys, but, you know, this it's nice. It's a nice feeling. So it obviously does work. You know, that's what fashion's about at the end of the day, making the best of yourself. So the next item is the white Cuban collar, which is so unique. Such a unique piece. It's not something I would usually wear. It's a little bit more it's a bit softer. It's a bit softer than my normal like kind of style and what I'm used to, but I'm willing to experiment. And it's perhaps a little bit short for me at the back. It can maybe go down a little bit longer. I've got a rare body where I've got like a really wide back and then like a thin waist. I'm like a 31 waist basically. And then my back and my lats are just like excessively big. It's just a genetic thing. And it spreads the outfit up and out that way. So at the back, it can lift sometimes. It doesn't, you know, and it can make you look like a hunchback if the t-shirt isn't long enough. And it kind of has that effect somewhat. When I wear it open, it spreads quite nice. You know, you can get the abs out, whatever, in summer. I think it's quite a good look, a bit Miami Vice. When I've done it up, you know, it looks pretty good too. I combined an outfit with it later on in this video, which you'll see, which looks good. But let's talk more about the outfit itself, okay? It was £110. It's from Reiss. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's got to be silk. It's got to be like a loose-fitting material. It's got like a Cuban collar. It's a summer thing, right? When I got it, you can see in the video, I'll do some up-close shots. The material is just so thick and quality. Like, you can see why it's £110. And it's insane. Like, I was feeling it and I was like, this is so weird. It's like, this is almost 10 times thicker than what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be silk, loose fitted. It's very rare that you get that kind of like heavy duty material and the thickness with that kind of style of shirt. Like I said, you expect with a Cuban collar for it to be silk, like a Miami style kind of thing. But I think you could probably, you know, you could, because of the thickness of it, you could probably get away with wearing that deep into like September, maybe early October, maybe, but probably deep into September in the UK. You could probably get away with wearing that like late March, early April. Okay, it was definitely like, I can definitely wear it now in May. So yeah, it's a very strange item. I've not really ever seen anything like it. The buttons are different to anything I've ever seen. It's really, really nice. Now, let's move on to the two jackets that I bought. The quilted jacket, I can't remember for the life of me how much that was, but it's probably very close to like £100, I think. It might have been more, might have been less, I don't know, but let's say 100 to play it safe. Although it just, they had this in khaki and they had this in black, and I went for the black. I think I'm going to get the khaki at some point in the future, I don't know, or khaki, depends on how you want to say it. And I was shocked by the quality. You know, I'm just seeing it in the picture. I was like, when I was buying it, because I didn't try it on, I was like, this goes with everything. I'm not sure if it's that special of an item, but it goes with everything, and I quite like it. I thought on days like this, where it's like 16, 17 degrees outside, it's raining, it's a little bit chilly, you could do with a jacket, but not anything heavy, quite a lightweight one. I just thought it would be perfect. When I got it, it was like, it's almost like a soft suede material on the outside. It doesn't even make sense. It's very powdery. And it fits so well, like the design of it is immaculate. And then on the inside, it's just like a silk quilted material. Like, just everything about it is quality. Like even the stitching in the back where it says Massimo Dutti, unbelievable. Like I was super impressed with this item. Wasn't expecting too much. The khaki version, I probably will have to get that in the future as well, because I think my size now is pretty much set in stone. This is everything I've got is a large, and I think I'm gonna go into maintenance very soon after the end of this cut. I've just done a refeed for a week just to get my health back, and I feel so much better. I'm gonna cut solid for a month now, like the ultimate discipline, just to get there for summer for like 9-10% body fat, then maintenance. So I think my body's going to relatively stay at this kind of size now for like the next 2 years. Maybe put on a little bit of water weight, a bit more of like glycogen into the muscles. That'll be about it. So I think go and get the green one, as the khaki one, as I know the black one fits very well. So that's something I'm probably going to do. But for you guys out there, you know, whatever your style is, that kind of suits you. Do you know what I mean? If you're a bouncer at a club or you're a businessman, like it suits everybody. Now the next one is the showpiece. This is the statement piece. It's the Bodaskin leather jacket. I've wanted one for like 5-6 years, and I held out as long as I could because I wanted to invest all the money back in the business. I finally gave in. I went and bought the Alexander. I wanted the K. Michaels for a long time, but I went and bought the Alexander because I thought it suited me better. It was less frilly. I thought it was just like a more solid professional jacket. And this was about, I think it was £360, okay? Ideally what I wanted was the black leather jacket, or I think they call it, it's kind of like a pastel-y oil, I don't know, but it's most leather jackets are kind of, Well, they're shiny, okay? They're very shiny. I don't like the way they look, but what Bodaskin do very well with their colors is they take that shine away and it's like a deep set pastel. It's brilliant. I've never seen anything like it. And I think it really adds like an element of extra quality to their leather jackets. I think probably the best on the market right now. For £360, I thought it was a steal, okay? I wanted black with gold, what they call hardware, like all the zips and whatever. All they had was black with silver. I think black and black was gone as well. So I was like, okay, let's go with the silver one. And yeah, I think I would have preferred the gold. It's always been more eye-catching to me personally. But the black with the silver, just like, it just looks amazing, okay? The fit is unbelievable. It just pops. Like when you wear it, people are just like, what the hell is that? Like, where'd you get that from? Like the quality is a joke. The bag that it came in is a joke. Like the way it was folded, I got it out, I was like, fuck, I could just feel the quality of this already. Like every penny of that 360 was well spent. The second I put it on, I was like, it just fits immaculately. It's so tight to the body. You can see the hardware itself, like the zips and the buttons and whatnot, and the material itself. Like it's immaculate, guys. Okay, made in Manchester. They're a UK-based company. They're unbelievable. I wouldn't mind getting the owner on this podcast at some point. Bodaskins, if you're watching this, send me some shit as well, because your stuff is just fucking unbelievable. I swear to God, it's inspiring, to be honest. You could pair it with just so many different items of clothing. I thought what it doesn't look good with was the polo shirt. I had a polo shirt, I put it on, I was like, it doesn't really match. Okay, so that's probably the only negative. Other than that, it's just immaculate. Now the next item is the Legend London jeans. I got, jeans are jeans at the end of the day, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But I got light blue and I got black, and they just fit so well. They just fit so well. The length is brilliant. When I put them on, I was like, they're kind of slim fit, not quite skinny. The black pairs look more skinny, but like I said, the other picture that I'll bring up where I'm taking a picture in my long mirror, they're not actually as skinny as they look in the video. It's just the lighting. But you can see from the blue pair, they just fit so well. And if you've got decent sized legs, they hug your legs, okay? They just give you some really good shape. So personally, some of the best pairs of jeans I've ever worn. That's Legend London. And the Legend London bit on the back looks amazing, in my opinion. That really pops too. Now, the next item, we're moving on to some shoes now, were the Massimo Dutti loafers. Okay, I've got a bad history of loafers. Anytime I wear them, I get blisters. So I've bought some like loafer socks, and it's made a massive difference already. But in the past, I've always had blisters. It's not really something I wear, okay? But I love them. The way they fit, they go with everything. They really match the jeans. I've got multiple tops that go with them. They just, honestly, I've never had a pair of shoes that just go with everything. Like, they're unbelievable. But for a pair of loafers, I think that's very rare to have. I can see me as long as I wear the loafer socks so I don't get the blisters, I can see me wearing those shoes like every Friday and Saturday night for the next 4 months throughout summer. I love them. If I don't buy another like couple pairs, of course, but sheer quality as well. They're unbelievable. The way they came with obviously the wood sticks inside them. They were stuffed. It maintained the shape. I was blown away by the kind of presentation of them. Now the next pair of shoes is the Scarosso suede Chelsea boots. I'm in love with Chelsea boots. I've got my eye on a black pair with like the green elastic to like pair with some green clothes and whatever in the future. I've been on their website about 100 times and found so many boots that I love. But yeah, Scarosso's kind of like, I guess you could call it, it's almost like a grey suede. They popped out to me straight away. It's like a grey suede Chelsea boot with the black kind of elastic in between. And they're a showpiece, okay? They just pop. Like if you're wearing, you could probably get away with wearing like an all black outfit and just have the shoes on show, and make them like the centerpiece of what you're wearing. You could you could wear like a black t-shirt, black jeans, those shoes, and then get like a grey suede jacket to match. I think that would be unbelievable. And I'm definitely going to do that, come to think of it. So super impressed by those shoes. The only negative, but I think it justifies it because the quality and the stitching, as you can see up close, is just unbelievable. I think I'm only going to wear those like 12 times a year. They're just ridiculous. The only downfall is probably the price, okay? I think they were £260. Okay? I've got a shoe addiction, I've realised, but it is what it is. I'll deal with it. Might just make my own, it'll be easier. Now the next pair of shoes was from Sweeney, which you can see on the back, it says OS. I thought it was a really cool touch. I think that looks good. It's not, you know, not that people are maybe going to see it, but I just like little things like that. It's attention to detail, I like it. I think I'd quite like to get my initials, KS, I think that'd be pretty cool. But these are like buckled, they kind of look like Chelsea boots, but they're not. They're like a buckled kind of calf boot, I guess a little bit higher than that, maybe they're like mid, but they've got like the tan in the middle on the inside, and then this almost like just like a brushed velvet black on the outside. It's just unbelievable, okay? And these were £150. I've probably worn these like 20 times already because they go with everything. They're just it sounds weird at £150, but they're my everyday shoe, okay? Whenever I'm wearing jeans, I'm wearing those. It's just so easy, like at Monday to Thursday and on a casual Sunday. They're not that type of shoe, you know, they should be a going out shoe, but I just think just the way that they just match everything with the buckle and the black, like they go with both colors of jeans that I've got. They go with every color of top, with jackets, with the leather jacket, like I can blend them with so much. So that's kind of like my essential shoe at the moment. I'm wearing it with everything. Along with those loafers, I'm going to wear them pretty much every day. And then the Scarosso kind of suede Chelsea boots, I'm going to be wearing them on like special occasions, 100k subscriber celebration, my birthday, stuff like that, you know, special events. Now the final item that I went and bought, and well out of my comfort zone, but this is something I'm going to start doing moving forward in the future. And this is just, you know, £1,500, a lot of money, I get it guys, but this is kind of my entry into fashion. Okay, and I did this very much so that a lot of brands as well would be like, okay, we're going to send this guy clothing, whatever, for free. Like, spend a bit of money and they send me some shit. They probably will. But also, this is just like an entry into fashion. I'm going to buy so many more things moving forward. I've got, you know, I really do love fashion. I just haven't been able to express it over the years because I've been saving all my money for my business and whatever. So, you know, it's quite nice to start expressing myself a little bit more and just venture into this world. So the last item is Massimo Dutti shades. They're like double ridged across here. I really like that look. I kind of wish they were a little bit wider because I've got quite a big head. And I think the wider they are, they're just kind of the slimmer your face looks, so to speak. But I wore them recently in a video, which I'll maybe bring up on screen if I can be bothered to find it. And you guys really liked them. A lot of people were asking where I got them. I think they were reasonably priced as well. I think they were only about £80–90. But they just, again, they go with everything. You know, it's a really good look. I like them. There's a few items like where I'm wearing like the polo shirt, the jeans and the shades, whatever. It's a very like Conor McGregor-esque look. It's almost like classy yet tough. I like it. It works really, really well. So let's move into the outfits now, guys, and what I've managed to kind of pair together. So the first outfit that I picked out, although not ironed, my mum would kill me, okay, and I think it would look so much better ironed, but I'm not gonna do it until I have to wear the item, otherwise it's just gonna sit there, you know. So I only recently got it out of the packaging. So it's the lemon shirt with the black jeans and the Sweeney black buckled boots, okay? And I just think that black, obviously there's some like silver and there's some tan that you can see as well, but that like black on black, and then with the lemon, once it's ironed, I think that lemon just pops. Do you know what I mean? And in the video, like I said, the black jeans make my legs look super skinny. They look like they're skinny fit, but with the other picture that I brought up on screen in my long mirror, they're just not, okay? So when I'm actually wearing them in like real lighting, like a normal kind of setting, your body looks very, because otherwise you've got black and black very tight and skinny, and then yellow making you look big. I think that used to work back in the day with the V shape. I think in the modern era though, guys like to be wide here and wide on the legs and whatever from every angle. And I do actually have that effect when I'm wearing that outfit together. Like when I was looking in the long mirror, I was like, okay, this really works. I think once I iron that lemon top and the sun's out and it kind of bounces off the skin, like I said earlier, it changes the color. It looks a lot more sandy. I think that's going to look unbelievable in summer. You know, I wouldn't mind wearing that as well. I had one sleeve down, one sleeve up. I wanted to see what it looked like in the video earlier. But I decided sleeves up, and I think maybe wear it open with the sleeves up and then some like white shorts, with the loafers or whatever, you know, or the blue shorts with loafers and whatnot. Just blend the outfit together a little bit. And I think in summer that's really going to work, okay? Just get the abs out and just stroll around. I think that could be quite fun. So the second is the white tee. White tee just goes with everything, okay? So we just slam that in there. And I wore the Bodaskin leather jacket with the Oliver... Well, I wore the white tee on its own, first of all, with the black jeans and the Oliver Sweeney shoes, the black shoes. So the same as before, but with the white tee on top. Personally, I think it looks really, really good. But then I combined it with the Bodaskin leather jacket, and wow, it just came together. I thought it just looked unbelievable. Like, it was like those items were made for each other. I then threw on the quilted jacket as well, and it was the same sort of look, okay? A lot more casual. It's more, you know, just driving around on a Sunday look compared to like the eye-catching Bodaskin. But it worked as well, okay? It all blended together very well. So I'm very happy with that kind of mix. Now the next one is the navy polo with the blue jeans, the light blue jeans, and the loafers. Now the navy polo and the loafers are roughly the same color, which I think I brought up on screen. And then the blue jeans create like a separation. But because it's blue and blue, it blends very, very well. And a very casual fit. There's many versions of this, like we've all seen this kind of outfit being worn before, but I think with the quality of those items, the polo's about £40, the jeans are about 50, and the loafers, I think the loafers are like 150, I think, I'm not 100% sure. So you're talking about like a £250 kind of outfit there. If you got yourself like a nice blue Corniche, like a navy Corniche watch, you know, with some nice shades and whatever, wearing like a £400-500 outfit, and it still looks pretty casual. Like, you could wear that multiple different places, you know, and it all blends together. It's not like over the top. It doesn't, like, you can wear that to so many different events. So I'm sure, like, you can wear that to the club. You could wear that to the beach, you know, like at night, obviously. I'm talking about like a beach bar. And you could probably wear that around the shops if you were just shopping, you know, on like a casual Saturday or something like that. So a very good outfit. The next one I went with the white polo, so the other version with the black jeans and mixing it up a little bit with the loafers. And then I tried it on with the shades as well. So same sort of fit, same sort of outfit, just different colours. And it's got a very Conor McGregor look to it. It almost looks slightly thuggish, you know, like I've seen a lot of guys wear this outfit, but not at that level of quality. You know, they'll wear like a cheap polo with some cheap loafers. You know, maybe everything's from like River Island and it costs like 40-50 quid. I think this is a great way to kind of like have a casual masculine fit whilst combining good quality. You know, it's a very expensive fit. So again, it's like £250 outfit with the shades. It's like pushing 350. Again, like I said, any of you guys out there who are like me, who like to be masculine, but you have a good taste, you know, you like your fashion, okay? At the same time, you like to look good, you like to wear expensive shit. That's a good blend. It's a really good blend, you know, especially if you've got a decent frame on you. It makes the arms look really good, makes the arms pop. So, you know, yeah, I'm a real big fan of that. Now, this one was difficult. I was trying to combine the Cuban collar. Obviously, it's a real tough outfit to kind of find that effort to find like clothing for. I tried it open. I tried different buttons, undone like combinations, and I think I found the perfect one with the black jeans, the loafers, and the shades. I think that's a really, really good look. And I think in my long mirror, that would look really good. I might get a picture of that at some point, guys, because the contrast of the white up top and the black jeans down the bottom with the lighting that I had just made it look like it was too top heavy. Do you know what I mean? Like big and wide on the top and skinny on the bottom. And you guys have seen my fitness videos when I'm doing legs. My legs are really big and they don't look like that in the video at all until I've taken like the long mirror picture, whatever. So it definitely looks a lot different to that. So moving forward in the future, I'm going to have to try and figure out some angles and lighting and whatever. But yeah, I still think on top of that, it still looks like a good fit. I think in terms of like summer, that's a real standout outfit. I think you like if you were just casually sitting in a corner with friends with the shades on, just sipping on like a cider in summer, I think you'd look unbelievable. I think that, you know, a real eye-catching, classy outfit. It makes the muscles pop. All the materials are high quality. I mean, you're talking about, not that it matters, guys, but you're talking about a 150, 200, 300 for like a £450 outfit there, okay? But it looks very casual, like you can wear it in multiple different places. Reiss have done a great job with that Cuban collar. They do that in pink too. The pink looks really good, but I wanted to test the white first, see what it looked like before spending like £220 on something that was quite a risk. Okay, that's what I did with a lot of this. I took risks. Now the final outfit is the other version of this, okay? The coffee tea, the kind of coffee tea. It sounds weird. But it's strange. It's like a grey coffee kind of colour. Like you probably see it in the video. I don't know if the colour's been like degraded because I've used Cine D, I think I used. But you got that coffee top with the black jeans, the loafers, and I tried it on with the grey boots as well, the Scarosso boots, because I think they're like a very similar colour. And I realised with the boots as well that when I first put them on, the jeans were riding up and it made it look like cowboy boots. They didn't look very good at all. It was like a Floyd Mayweather kind of look where he buys expensive shit, but he doesn't necessarily look that good. But I realized when I looked in the like long mirror in my bedroom, I was like, actually, those jeans need to go over the top of the boots. And then it like kind of brought the look together. But the loafers with the black jeans and the coffee tee, I thought that looked unbelievable. I think personally, I will wear that outfit out next time I go somewhere. Okay, it's probably Saturday. I'll probably pick that outfit because I thought it looked really, really good. And I think you could maybe get away with the Bodaskin leather jacket on top. Maybe. I think there's potential. Okay, so that might be what I do on Saturday. I think that looked really good. But that's kind of like my £1,500 men's fashion haul. I think there's some decent items in there. There's ones I prefer more than others. You know, a few combinations that I'm going to put together. A few more items that I need to buy to combine some stuff. But it's a nice like first little venture for 1STMAN and myself into like high-end men's fashion. And one thing I've really learned is like the quality of the materials is just a difference maker. Like certain things that you buy, when you put them on, like this for example, it's just a casual kind of like cotton tee, but just the fit, like it just makes your entire frame look, you know, more stacked. Like I look in better shape just wearing this alone. I walk different, I talk different, I just feel like way more confident. I could be having a kind of a shitty day, not really feeling myself, but I put these kind of clothes on and I just strut about, I just feel a lot better. So, you know, once the budget is there, guys, I encourage a lot of you to do it. But moving forward, I've got so much more fashion that I want to buy, so many more risks that I want to take. And that's what fashion's all about, guys, is just not spending money you don't have, but trying new things, okay? Like I wouldn't usually wear that. Okay, well, I'm going to try it. Having the confidence and the balls to do it. Like, remember I said to you guys before about the hyper-masculine character? There's a hyper-masculine character mentality video I need to make soon. And it's kind of like you wear a risky item and your friends are like, what the fuck are you wearing that for? You know, it's like my friends don't do that now. We're older. But when you're like 21, some people are like, mate, you look like a twat. Well, like you stand out. The nail that stands out gets hammered. And it's a brave thing to have to do as you're growing up to be like, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to wear some green brogues, you know, with like a green turtleneck. And the boys might be like, fucking hell, you look like a prick. You got to do it. You got to take these risks, okay? You got to find your own style. You got to see what you like. If it makes you walk and talk differently and you feel strong and masculine, you know, you're getting a lot of female attention or male attention if that's your thing, then do it, guys. Do you know what I mean? Take some fucking risks in life. That's what 1STMAN's all about. Just pushing the boat out, trying some experiments. Like I put the shades on the other day, did a bunch of videos, mainly because the sun was shining on my eyes, which is not today. And loads of people are like wearing shades inside. What a dickhead. I don't care. It is what it is, okay? You've got to do this sort of thing. Like I'm sure in this video it would be like, that looks shit, that doesn't suit you. You know, just the thing is as well, because the camera's low and I'm trying to like bend down and whatever, people would be like, you need to do more training on that angle. You've got a hunchback. It's like, you know I don't, because you've seen different videos. But that's what you've got to do. You just got to put yourself out there in the world, take some risks and whatever, and just see where it goes. Do you know what I mean, guys? Because at the end of the day, fashion is a form of art. It's a form of expression. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to buy some more expensive shit moving forward in the future. Like every single month, if companies send me some free shit and whatever, then, you know, we'll try it out. We'll do some more of these videos. We'll see where we go. We'll eventually, when I hire a videographer, they can film me in these outfits and I can get some better angles. I can go out in the car and like drive around, walk around some nice environments. You know, kind of do it like a fashion brand would, like a proper photo shoot and a video shoot. I'd love to do that sort of thing. I think fashion is a massive part of male life, and pushing the boat out to this extent, I love it. So moving forward, you're going to be seeing a lot more fashion from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Different type of video. It took a lot of thought and editing and whatever. It was quite draining, but moving forward, I imagine now that I've done one, it's going to be a lot easier to do in the future. So appreciate it, guys. I'll see you all again. Check out the 1STMAN men's lifestyle supplement by using the links below.